commencement ceremony for the Department of Computer Science in the School of Arts and Science and the School of Engineering will now come to order. You may be seated. Hello, everyone. I am Kathleen Fisher. I am chair of the Computer Science Department, and it is my pleasure to welcome you and to introduce my fellow colleagues in the Department of Computer Science, Alva Couch, Diane Suvain, and Rob Jacob in the middle. Congratulations, 2021 CS graduates. I've been incredibly impressed at how well you've managed to navigate this very challenging year with grace, flexibility, and a great deal of community spirit. I'd like to thank the large number of you who have helped your fellow students, either formally by serving as teaching assistant or informally by forming study groups, answering questions on Piazza, or just being a friend. Your talent, the skills and knowledge you've learned here at Tufts, your compassion, and your community spirit will serve you well in whatever you end up doing with the rest of your lives. I'm really excited to see what that will be. As you leave Tufts and start to do whatever you end up doing, please drop us a line. The faculty and staff would love to hear from you and love to hear what you're doing with your Tufts degree. Congratulations again on all the accomplishments you've done here. Best wishes for a happy and meaningful future. We shall now recognize the graduates from the Department of Computer Science for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. When we call the names, if you are here, please stand and come up the stair, come to the middle, stand and face the crowd, move your tassel to recognize your accomplishments, and then go down the next stair to retain your seat. I certify that these candidates have completed all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and have demonstrated by preparation of a written dissertation and by oral examination the sound and mature scholarship required of recipients of this high degree. My colleague, Diane Suvain, will recognize these graduates.
Osama Haq completed a PhD dissertation titled Rethinking Network Quality of Service in the Cloud Era, under the direction of Professor Fahad Dagar. Shaokun Shuai completed a dissertation titled A Recommendation System for Scientific Water Data, under the direction of Professor Alva Couch.
We shall now recognize the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, Data Science, Software Systems Development, and Cybersecurity and Public Policy. Again, I will, as the candidates, as your name is called, please come to the front, stand in the middle, turn and face your fellow graduates, move your tassel, and go back to your seat. I have the honor to present to you these candidates on behalf of the faculty of the School of Engineering and Tufts Board of Trustees. I ask that the respective degrees now be conferred, and my colleague Rob Jacob will read the names.
Thank you, Kathleen. First comes Stephen C. Attardo, master's degree in computer science. Peng Yuan Chen, master's degree in data science. Diana M. Eastman, master's degree in computer science. Ramon L. Fernandez, master's degree in software systems development. Huan Fu, master's degree in computer science. Hemant Kandula, master's degree in computer science. Tianyang Ren, master's degree in computer science. Runzi C, master's degree in computer science. Siwon Wang, master's degree in computer science. And finally, Samantha C. Ward, master's degree in cybersecurity and public policy.
We would now like to recognize the candidates for degrees who are learning remotely or who are unable to attend today's ceremony in person, but who are watching the proceedings remotely. Their names will now be read in alphabetical order.
Saeed Majidi, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. He completed a dissertation entitled Active Learning, Human Annotation, and Morphosyntactic Analysis of Ancient Greek under the direction of Professor Gregory Crane. Marianne Andrea Procopio completed a PhD. She completed a doctoral dissertation entitled Progressive Visualization for Big Data Exploratory Analysis under the direction of Professor Remco Chang. Anna Arsakovska for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Xi Chen for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Jia Hui Chen for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Qi Feng for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Junyi He for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Emily Holt for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Sipei Li for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Zhao Kai Lin for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Yu Liu for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Panagiotis Limperopoulos for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Timothy Maninger for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Amy Owens for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Dylan Phelan for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Yanan Key for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science.
Jin Woo.
Kapil Devkota for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. Han Jiang for the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science. And Matthew Traber for the degree of Master of Science in Software Systems Development.
The final task of the day is to recognize two equally important groups of people. First, the graduates, you. You should be proud of the many great things you have accomplished while a student here at Tufts. The faculty and staff are constantly amazed at the many great things that you have managed to do, particularly in this very difficult year. We look forward to hearing about the even greater things you accomplish once you leave here, so please keep us posted. Second, the friends and family of our graduates. It is my pleasure to recognize those who have made this education possible and helped each of you become the adults that you are now. These people have supported you in so many different ways. We are equally proud of them for all that they have accomplished and helped you to accomplish. Let's give a big round of applause to all the family and friends who have supported you throughout your education. As the recessional music begins, we would like to ask students to recess first, starting from the last row and working our way to the front of the auditorium. Faculty members will follow after the students. Please continue all the way outside and remember to stay socially distant even after you exit the building. It's been our pleasure to have you as our students. We are very proud of all that you've accomplished. Thank you very much. Take care. Best wishes.
Steady and true, rush along, proud and blue. Raise the mighty scores on Tuesday.